I've received yet another act of kindness. And this is an AOK from a fantastic friend and a big supporter of my channel as a subscriber and as a patron as well. Nick Land. You've seen me open and unbox acts of kindness that he's sent before. He sent me a 7-inch record, Rowdy Roddy Piper once. He also sent me, just before Christmas, Abe Lincoln for my American history collection. Such a wonderful guy. Really generous, really helpful within the community. He's got an awesome Instagram account, so make sure you give him a follow on there. I'll leave a link for his Instagram in the description text box. And he's also very active on my Facebook group, and a link for my Facebook group is always in the description, so make sure if you're on Facebook to go and join my group and get involved with all that good stuff. What we lack in waffles and mail calls, we more than make up for in just like-minded collectors and content creators just sharing our stuff. Anyway, thank you so much, Nick. He contacted me last week and said he's scaling his collection down a bit, and he knew that I'd been collecting some in this line, and this in particular, it was a coincidence that he offered this to me, but this in particular was really one of my higher level wants in this line. And I asked him, do you want any money for it? He said, no, I just want to send it to you. So that just goes to show the generosity, not only of Nick, but of people like him within this Funko community here in the UK. Just so lovely, so kind. Right, here is the trusty knife with a yellow handle. Sexy. Step by step, heart to heart, left, right, left, we all fall down like toy soldiers. Bit by bit, torn apart, like toy soldiers. Alright, and now let us have a Salisal. Woo! So it's just going to be one pop in here. It's come in a fairly big box, but probably the only box that Nick had to hand. I know he packages well. He also managed to source for me, this was about a year ago I think, maybe a bit under, the WWE Brock Lesnar Funko Pop from America for a really good price. He's got such an awesome collection of pairs of ad icons. He's into Star Wars as well. So like I say, his Instagram is really worth checking out. Some great photos of his collection. And he often posts his collection updates to my Facebook group as well. Are we in? Yes, we are. Yeah, brilliantly packaged, as I expected it would be from Nick. I'm so happy. When I started collecting these kind of pops, this was one that I couldn't find anywhere for a good price, and it's the one I probably wanted the most. So for Nick to send me this is marvellous, and he's come in a pop protector as well. But let me get it out, the pop protector, first off, so that I can show you with hopefully as little glare as possible. But the pop that I'm gonna show you right now is number 2 in the Pop MLB mascots line, representing the baseball side, the New York Mets. It's Mr. Met! Yes! Now, ironically, another great friend of mine, also called Nick, albeit without the C in the middle, Nick Tyrrell. Many of you will be subscribing to him on YouTube. He's got an absolutely outstanding channel, and he's been going on YouTube for nearly a year now. He's one of my closest friends, both on YouTube and in real life as well. I saw this on Pop in a Box, must have been about 8 or 9 months ago, and this was back when I hadn't boycotted Pop in a Box as well. And I said to him, I know what a big Mets fan you are, you should get this. And he did an unboxing of it last summer.
So, okay guys, without further ado, Jimmy, your request, buddy. This first one's for you. So here, we have Pop MLB, and he's number 2. Okay, and he is Mr. Met, and he is the baseball team mascot for the New York Mets.
I kind of wished I'd got it at the same time because it went out of stock soon after it popped in a box. And maybe it's come back in stock at some point, I'm not sure. Like I say, I don't use pop in a box anymore, and I won't go into that again. That Nick Land has actually sent me this, is absolutely incredible. So we've got the usual Pop MLB mascot box design with the sort of baseball running card, lineup card, is it? Nick Tyrrell, he's the baseball guy. He'll know what that's supposed to be called. Me, I just like the mascots, and I do like the New York Mets. They were kind of like, because I was visiting and I had in-laws in the sort of New York metropolitan area, I'd sort of adopted the Mets as my baseball team many years ago. If only because all my in-laws were Yankees fans and I knew it would piss them off. Yes, I'm that much of a twat. Yeah, great box, fantastic condition. Nick has obviously kept this in brilliant condition, and obviously he's kept it a pop protector as well. And just really happy, really appreciative of this, Nick. Thank you so much for sending me this. There's a lot of the other line on the back. I've got some of those, and there's a few others that I haven't got yet. I won't go through them all, but I will get Mr. Met out for a little while anyway as my mascots for baseball, hockey, college sports as well. I've got a few of those. That's a fun little line. They all stay in box. Oh, that's marvellous. This is the one I wanted above all the others, really. And that I've got him, and I didn't have to pay, and it was just sent to me from a brilliant friend and supporter. So Mr. Met is basically a kind of humanoid, but with a baseball for a head. You know, it's as simple as that, really. He's got his New York Mets baseball cap on there with the logo. It's got the usual blue and orange sort of motif. And then we've got the stitching for the baseball at the side of his head. Really like that. It's properly textured as well. It does feel like real stitching. He's holding his left hand out. His right hand is holding a baseball bat. I like the way he's standing too. Brilliant baseball uniform on with the Mets emblem on the front there and number 00, and then on the back it says Mr. Met and 00 again. White and blue striped trousers, black shoes. They've got some studs on there again. You can feel the bumps and the texture. Really well detailed. You wouldn't expect what is essentially a fictional mascot type thing to have so much really fine detail, and it does. But I just wanted this one because, like I said, I adopted the Mets back in the day when I had family or in-laws in America in that kind of neck of the woods. Also, this looks really cool as well. So Nick, thank you so much. So that is Mr. Met of the New York Mets. I'll put him back in his pop protector after I've finished shooting the video, and then I will stick him alongside my gradually growing baseball mascots collection, which is really part of a whole big collection with the hockey and college mascots as well. I just like these American sports mascots. I find them really fun and a really sort of unique slice of Americana. One more massive thank you to Nick Land for sending me this and for being so kind and so giving once again. And I know he's done the same for other YouTubers such as Liam Nally, the Pop Tart, and probably other people I'm forgetting as well. He's just always there to help out and to give gifts and everything. And it's just an absolute privilege to be able to know people like that and have these friends and contacts in the community. Thank you to all of you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. And of course, an extra special thank you to my subscribers and patrons. All my usual Funko affiliates and my Patreon link, they're all down in the description text box, as is, don't forget, links to my Facebook group and Nick Land's Instagram. I'm going to go now and display Mr. Met, the mascot for the New York Mets, instantly my new favourite mascot pop. And I do hope that all of you will join me again next time for my next Funko Pop and Act of Kindness unboxing. Cheers everyone. See ya!